on the Chamberlain Lake parking lot. These campers have been here all winter. They're here to go fishing out on Chamberlain Lake. The trail to get to Chamberlain from the parking lot is right down this trail. So there are 4 of us today, heading down the trail to get to Chamberlain Lake. And down the trail, heading down to Chamberlain Lake. And here we are on Chamberlain Lake. $13,000-acre lake out here in northern Maine. We're now 5 miles up the lake and approaching our fishing destination. People have been here before, as you can see. Hopefully they had luck. We're going to find out. So now we have to drill auger holes. Holes in the ice. We're allowed 5 lines per person. So now we use a gas auger to drill through at least 30 inches of ice. At the end of March 2020, still a lot of ice here on Chamberlain Lake. And now we're ready to put our flags on. Now for ice fishing, for lake trout, we use these, they call traps. It's actually a wooden tripod with a flag on the end. It's on a steel wire. And at the other end of the flag, there's a reel. And the reel has the line. And the reel itself is attached to the tripod, but there's another wire in a grease-filled tube that goes to this catch. The flag actually attaches inside the catch, and then when the fish pulls, it turns the reel and the flag goes up. This is what we're using to fish for lake trout, or commonly known as togue in northern Maine. Today we're using smelts that were caught in Long Lake in St. Agatha. Smelts are some of the primary feed for lake trout and most fish. The smelt is actually, the hook is placed in the back of the smelt, and then the smelt is dropped down into the hole where it's going to swim, and hopefully a lake trout will come along, grab it, and then we'll catch the togue. Now that the bait is set inside the hole, we then set this ice fishing trap, this tripod, reel in the water. As you can see, attaching the flag to the latch, putting the reel in the water on the tripod. And now we wait for a fish to come along, pull on the reel, trip this latch, the flag will go up, and hopefully we have a fish. Flag up! Hopefully we have a fish on.
Hello there. All right. Give it a try.
As you can see, this fish has taken out a lot of line. We're fishing in 50 feet of water, and so there's a lot of line just to bring up to get the line off the bottom. Now the fish should be getting close to the hole. That's an awful lot of line that's been out of the reel. That fish went a long ways. If you look carefully, on the horizon, what you see is Mount Katahdin. Now the fish is getting closer to the hole. You can see by their tugging on their lines. Oh, and there's a swivel, and there's a fish head. Nice fish! A Chamberlain Lake togue. A nice, plump, 3.5 pound togue. For now, we've reset the flag. Now we're gonna go check our lines and hopefully another fish. We had just started to walk away, and suddenly, flag up again.
Hello there. All right. Give it a try.
And now she feels the fish and she set the hook. Now it's time to retrieve the line. This is another one of those fish that has taken out a lot of line. Still in 50 feet of water, it's a lot of line just to bring back to get the fish close to the hole. It just seems like there's no end to this line. The fish has taken out a lot of line.
Look at the pile of line out on the ice. But now the fish is getting closer to the hole and is just about, as you can see, the swivel is out in her hand. Now it's a matter of lining up the head of the fish inside the hole, which is always a difficult process. It's coming. It's getting close. You can see the head of the fish. Oh, looks like another nice toad. And it is another nice Chamberlain Lake toad.
Do we need a measure now?
This one is bigger than the last one she just caught. Very nice, very healthy, nice plump fat Chamberlain Lake toad. So now we've reset the flag. And actually, Anne has her limit in togue. The limit on Chamberlain Lake is 2 togue per person with an 18-inch minimum length. Flag! Flag! We have another flag. Now that Anne has her limit, it's my turn. The cameraman gets a chance to try his luck at catching a toad. Although it's a nice sunny day, it's still cold. Plenty of warm gloves and mittens, and a warm snowmobile suit. Oh, I can feel the fish, a slight set of the hook. And now it's time to pull up the line. Again, the fish has taken out a lot of line. And this requires teamwork. One to bring in the fish, and the other one to reel the line back onto the spool. In this case, a lot of line has been taken out, as you can see. Suddenly, the line feels limp. The fish has escaped. As you can see, the smelt was pulled out of the fish's mouth. It'll just get bigger, and hopefully we get it another day. Today, we're also fishing for lake whitefish. This requires a short spin cast rod with a lure on the end. And here, we already have one. As you can see by the rod tip going down, there's a fish that's bitten on the lure. Whitefish stay close to the bottom, and so we're jigging right off the bottom. There's 42 feet of water. So the daily bag limit on whitefish is 3 fish, but they have to be at least 16 inches in minimum length. Getting the fish inside the hole is a real trick. These are fast swimmers, and they'll go right past the hole, but here she has one. Oh, it definitely is a small fish, not 16. We'll be releasing it.
Well, now this beautiful day at the end of March is coming to an end. We're picking up our lines and heading back to Fort Kent. What you see in the foreground is Mount Katahdin here at the end of the lake. It was a good day. We got some fish, got some sun, and had some good times. Thank you.